This could be the worst day ever for a guy named Darrell Morey. I think the big moment was when we had a chance to score, but we missed the shot. I'm really sad about it. The Brooklyn Nets are giving James Harden to Philadelphia. The 76ers are getting him in a trade. Music, the Ben Simmons drama is finally over and a brand new story is about to start in Brooklyn, New York. Did the Brooklyn Nets make a smart choice? Did Philadelphia give up too much to get James Harden? Or did both teams just trade players who weren't happy and both teams got good deals? We might have to wait a few months to really know the answer, but since the trade is done, here are some big things that nobody else is talking about. Let's start. The Ben Simmons situation has been really crazy. So crazy that it's easy to forget just how good he really is at basketball. The 6'11" point guard was picked for the All-Star team 3 times. He was on the best defensive team twice. He was also picked as one of the best players in the NBA. And all of this happened when he was only 24 years old. The only other players who ever did that are Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Kobe Bryant, and Dwight Howard. That's it. Ben has some problems, but it's hard to say he's not really good at basketball. I mean, he almost gets a triple-double every game he plays, but while counting numbers and awards, make his basketball record look great. It's the things that Simmons does on the court every night when he's playing that really make him amazing. Simmons isn't just one of the best passers in the NBA for someone his height. He's one of the best passers in the NBA, period. He can lead fast breaks. He can help teammates score from different spots. He can throw perfect passes to teammates who jump high, and he can pass to open shooters after he makes the other team's defense come toward him. Simmons doesn't just give his teammates easy shots. He can actually create easy shots by thinking one step ahead of everyone else with his passing. Players like this are super fun to play with as long as they don't have other problems. And yeah, that's not the case for Ben. But he could still be really good at setting up his Brooklyn Nets teammates to score. Defense might actually be Ben's best skill. He'd probably tell you that himself. Coaches around the league seem to agree to at 6'11" and 240 pounds with really long arms. Ben can guard the other team's best player no matter what position they play, and he loves doing it. Simmons came in second place for Defensive Player of the Year in 2021. He came in fourth place in 2020. The Nets right now are ranked 19th in how well they stop other teams from scoring. They're 20th in how many points other teams score against them. Ben's amazing defense might completely change how good the Nets are. Simmons can be a total nightmare for other teams when the game moves fast. A guy his size who can dribble, run fast, see the court well, and move his hands quickly is almost not fair. He can take a rebound and score really fast in lots of different ways. He can run the normal fast break by driving and passing to an open shooter, or he can just attack the basket himself and dunk it hard. Simmons scored more than 28% of his points last season on fast breaks. That was close to the most in the league. The Nets were ranked 10th in the league in fast break points. The Sixers were ranked 3rd last year. We'll probably see Ben give a huge boost to the Nets' fast break game and create easy points for great shooters like Patty Mills and Seth Curry. Now that you've been reminded of what makes Ben Simmons a great basketball player, let's look at some reasons why teams were a little scared to trade for him. It's not that Ben Simmons is a bad shooter. I mean, he is definitely a bad shooter. Horrible, but it's even worse than that. Simmons just refuses to shoot at all. The average number of three-point shots for the 57 players who played at least 30 minutes a night last season was 5.5. Ben Simmons took 10 three-pointers over the whole season and made none of them. He was in the bottom 5 in the whole league in three-point shots per game. Only centers who never shoot were behind him. We all saw Ben's confidence and shooting ability fall apart last year in the playoffs. First time in his career backing his way in, spins out, he gives it up. Oh, he's right there and a foul as the ball goes to the basket. But maybe Steve Nash, one of the NBA's greatest free throw shooters, can use mind tricks to help Ben become a good shooter. You will become a good shooter. I will become a good shooter. There's also the questionable mental state and constant off-court drama. But you guys have seen this happen for months. So let's instead talk about what James Harden means for the Sixers. James Harden seems like the perfect player for the Sixers offense. Imagine a pick and roll where every single way the defense tries to stop it is wrong. Both Joel and Harden can shoot from far away and finish at the basket easily. James is averaging 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 10 assists this season. He shoots 41% from the field and 87% from the free throw line. So there's no more fouling strategies for other teams to use to get out of trouble. Sixers GM Daryl Morey clearly knows how to use Harden's special offensive skills when they were together in Houston. Harden put up amazing numbers and won the MVP award in 2018. Put that together with Joel, who's averaging 29 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists this season, and you have one of the most powerful offensive teams in the league. The process with Embiid and Simmons was a great plan for a while, but Joel has never played with a top point guard like Harden, someone who can run the offense and create his own shot when the defense messes up their play. James Harden obviously isn't the greatest on defense, but he's good enough for the Sixers. They already have a lockdown defender on the outside in Matty Still, and they have plenty of big guys inside with Tobias and Joel. Overall, Philly fans are super excited about this trade. The Sixers championship odds just went from plus 1,100 to plus 600, but it might be championship or bust this year for the Sixers. As soon as James Harden was traded, he also signed his $47 million player option. That means James can become a free agent this summer. He could sign a max contract with the Sixers or leave for another team. That would leave Philadelphia worse off than the Toronto Raptors, who were devastated when Vince Carter left back in 2004. So what does this trade mean for the Nets and the Sixers? Well, for one thing, the Sixers finally have a huge weight off their shoulders. The drama from the Ben Simmons situation was toxic to the team and their identity. So that's a huge relief. But now they have a whole new type of pressure: championship expectations. The Sixers are ranked 5th in the Eastern Conference. With the addition of James Harden, everyone expects to see them go deep in the playoffs. Otherwise, this is another failed experiment in Philadelphia. Simmons, is this the God? As for the Brooklyn Nets, they'll be getting a player who can change his team with his court vision, defensive skills, and his ability to make the game go fast. Can they deal with his problems? Help him through his mental blocks? Give him the support he needs and provide him with a place where his skills can really shine? That's going to be hard to say right now, but a new beginning is exactly what Ben needed, and it's going to be interesting to see what he does with it. Overall, I think both teams got good things from this trade, but I think the Nets actually won in this deal. It was becoming obvious that James Harden was going to leave at the end of the season by making this trade. Now, the Nets got another all-star and added more depth to their bench. Meanwhile, the Sixers have a ton of hope. But, what if James leaves this summer? That could be devastating to their organization. Either way, it's a new beginning for both teams. And I'm excited to see how it plays out in the second half of the season. So, what do you think? Did the Nets or Sixers win in this trade? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoy these longer videos, hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. I have a ton of awesome content coming out, and I always make my videos for the Henry Hoops audience. So if you don't want to miss out, hit the subscribe button. Peace. I'm the team. I appreciate it. If you get out so we can handle our business. So we'll be going, y'all. We going Jamaica, Las Vegas. We gotta get out. You don't hear me? My stuttering, get out, man.